Okay.
Hi, guys.
Hey.
Hello.
Good evening. Hi. Welcome, everybody. It's Mark, Steven, and Jeff. I came in a little hot on that one. I don't want anybody to be surprised or confused. I think we all had pretty good energy on that.
Yeah. You
I'm
mean
up,
the
baby.
thing we just did just now?
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. All right.
Do you not like immediate feedback?
This is all happening so fast. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine.
Okay. Well,
Good vibe so far.
yeah. First 30-second or so assessment. We're doing okay. We're
Okay,
doing
so
okay
far.
this episode. I figured we take smaller bites, and then we can really course correct as we need to in real time. And I went to a seminar for buzzwords this weekend, and I've learned a lot of these things. So,
All right.
I see.
synergy.
I partially believe that because you were away.
I was away.
Did
but
you actually you didn't go to a conference? No.
I've
No, you were on
returned.
vacation.
I was on vacation. I was gone for a few days, but we'll get to that. We will get to that, and because I want to talk about it because it was so relaxing. But
Ooh.
first,
Good.
we are Mark, Steven, and Jeff.
Number one.
Homies VR Comedy Podcast. This is our
Number two.
podcast because we are Homies VR Comedy and also Mark, Steven, and Jeff. Same forwards as it is backwards. It's easy to follow. You can find us at homiesvrcomedy.com, Twitch, YouTube, Patreon, TikTok. I started posting on Instagram.
Oh,
It's kind of fun. I felt like a real dude. I was like, hey, look at me.
Yeah.
Wow, you did that.
I have posted some shit on Instagram.
Okay. Okay.
So, I'm moving up.
Yeah.
This guy.
He's with it.
You know all the places to find us. So find us there. First, idioms.
Let's do it.
Yes. Great. Love these.
This week's idiom, which I will give the guys, they have to tell me what it means and what country they believe it originates from. This week's idiom, that was a burp that I talked through, so that's fine. This week's idiom.
Do you want to redo it?
No, I'm happy with it. And Mark isn't the only one that gets to burp around here. I can burp sometimes too.
Okay.
This week's idiom: to not put clothes on one's teeth.
Wow.
To not put
I feel
clothes.
like these are getting stranger and stranger.
They are on one's teeth.
How are you finding these things?
I feel like you're just making all these up, and we've believed that they are true.
Oh God, you're right. I haven't even
nobody fact checks
these.
Nobody fact checks.
I got one too. Half a goblin's ass is more than a two.
More than a two. Okay, all right. That's from Mordor.
Good.
All right, yeah.
You just made that up. That's wonderful. Okay.
And a one that's clearly unbelievable. More than a two. What the fuck?
Yeah. Half my brain power was trying to figure that part out.
Don't waste it. Don't waste it.
I'm sorry. I'm bad at improv.
If you saw a chart of the RAM or memory in my brain, it spiked up right there. Whoa! What is he talking about? Okay.
Don't hang your teeth on a what's it?
To not put clothes on one's teeth.
Okay.
I won't repeat. Steven got it.
Yeah, I always have to write it down. It helps me think. Okay. This means to don't do unnecessary work. Work smarter, not harder. You know?
Okay.
Oh, you're doing unnecessary work. It's like you're trying to put clothes on your teeth. No need to do that.
Okay.
Work smarter, not harder. I think that's what that means.
I like that guess.
Yeah, that's a great guess.
That means I'm wrong, isn't it?
We don't know. Stay tuned, everybody. We'll be back after the break.
We don't have any sponsors, do we?
No, nobody wants to sponsor this.
To not put clothes on one's teeth. That is from some textile exporter. You know what? Maybe it's an innovative country. I bet it's like let's go with China.
Okay.
Okay.
Fireworks, pasta. Here we go.
Gunpowder.
They've given us
Gunpowder. What
Gunpowder.
else? The crossbow, right? Yeah.
Sure.
So
Um,
the wall, the big wall. Yeah.
COVID.
Oh no,
Remember
you're
that?
gonna dump.
These aren't facts, people. Calm down. I don't know what I'm talking about. Everything we say in a court of law can't be used because we're all idiots.
True.
Mark said it. We're immune now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Speaking of the way, okay. Don't put one clothes on one's teeth. It means to be. Don't try to be some. Don't try. That's what it means. Don't try. Just do. Nike.
Okay.
Not
Yeah.
even Nikes.
It's just
That's half of it.
that's the knockoff brand.
Yeah.
So do.
Don't put one on closed teeth. It means you're trying to do too much. What did you say? What was yours, Stephen?
Basically the same thing. Yeah.
Okay. Fuck that. No, I can't use the
Well,
same
all
one.
right, yeah. No,
Nope,
you can
no.
say that also.
I gotta go a different route, just for the sake of going a different place.
Okay.
It means be who you are. Don't try to be somebody else.
Okay.
Don't try
Great
to
answer.
to
I think that's a good
cover
guess.
yourself with clothes on your teeth and try to hide that. And where are
Mhm.
all clothes made? Good clothes. So I'm gonna say it's from Egyptian.
Okay. All right.
Egyptian cotton, Egypt.
Egypt. Okay, that's
Okay.
what we were looking for.
Yep.
Great.
All right.
Great guess.
Great guesses. Great guesses. Locations and meanings. Wonderful guesses. To not put clothes on one's teeth is a Japanese idiom
Oh.
meaning to tell it like it is.
Ah, fucking bitch.
It's okay. It's okay.
No, it's fine. That's fine. Yeah, we want you to be impassioned about this.
God fucking damn it.
Yes.
Every week, I get my hopes up.
Yeah.
I'm going to nail it. I can't. I don't know. All right.
Both fists are clenched.
Yeah.
What was the meaning again?
To tell it like it is.
Tell it like it is. Okay. So like you don't want to have a filter on your mouth, right?
Exactly. You're getting the truth.
Well,
I see. Okay.
It's interesting because, in that culture, isn't there a lot of cloths on mouths? When they're sick, that's like a courtesy thing.
Yes.
When they're sick, and this is before COVID. I know we just brought that up, but before they would wear masks. Like, oh, I'm sick. I don't want to get anybody else sick. I'm going to be courteous. I'm going to cover my mouth with a mask everywhere I go.
Yes.
That is a common thing. Thank you. I know some things.
Okay. Yeah.
I know what I said, and then you guys go, I can't jump on board because I don't know where he's going.
I want to, like that's the problem. Most of the time, I want to co-sign on these things with you, but I just don't know where it's headed.
Know that my intentions are good, but
all of ours are.
Of course.
Yeah.
Sorry. Okay.
No, good one, Jeff. Thank you. Brought to you by Jeff once again this week.
Me. Brought to me this idiom. Brought to you by me. Also, speaking of, Japan is known for its selvage denim. They make a lot of very high quality denim in Japan, and also the YKK zipper company, I believe, is Japanese. So that's kind of like teeth for clothes, if you think about
it. Interesting. Yeah.
Full circle.
Yep. Okay.
Full circle.
Interesting
Hold on,
find.
I'm just going to do one quick
Confirm.
Google search.
Okay.
And just make sure. The YKK Group is a Japanese group of manufacturing companies as the world's largest zipper manufacturer.
Wow.
Yeah. So.
Okay. They're putting teeth on clothes.
Teeth on clothes.
Not clothes on their teeth, though.
Clothes on their teeth?
Yeah.
We learned it here today.
A lot of good cartoons come out of there.
Right. Anime?
Do people?
Is
Yeah.
that- okay.
Do you think people? I know people are furious right now. Do they get insanely mad calling it cartoons? They got to, right? They got to be fucking.
I have to, and I think that's the only way I'm going to refer to any sort of anime or like. And I get it, like this stuff's like high art, like they're like.
Oh, yeah, no, absolutely.
But from now on, it's only cartoons.
I haven't heard it called cartoons.
I can't wait
yet in my life. Wow.
You know, we were at GalaxyCon. Actually, a GalaxyCon's coming up next month in Raleigh, and you guys should check it out. And I'm wondering if we do a little. We don't have to do man on the street stuff, but me and Tyler, the guy I've been going around with on some of our gigs, and you've been
stepping out with another guy.
Yeah, me and Tyler, comedian Tyler Wood, we've been doing some of these gigs.
Steven, can I talk to you for a second?
No, guys.
Yeah,
no, wait, don't go anywhere.
yeah.
No, I'm talking about stand up. Like we're doing shows together,
making jokes, humor.
Oh shit,
that's what we're doing.
Yeah,
no.
At least I thought we were.
No.
Huh.
No, I swear to God.
Interesting.
I swear to God, it's only you guys.
This is interesting.
Okay.
Wow.
Anyway.
Live on television. Wow.
Here, in front of your faces. This is awkward for us.
Wow.
Okay.
Hey, he's putting clothing all over his teeth.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God, I got a problem. Well, here's
Pair of
the
overalls
thing.
on those chompers.
I forgot where I was going. Oh, we were going to have someone like completely not know about like like people who are super dressed up, like this.
At one of these cartoon conventions.
So at the GalaxyCon, be like, "Oh, which cartoon are you?" And they'll just be like burning on the inside.
So you want to go there and troll the cosplayers? Is that what you're trying to do?
Yeah. And here's the thing, like, and I've said this before. After going to my first con, I'm like, this is so fucking cool, and it's easy. It's an easy target to like obviously make fun of or like whatever. But like, in our title, our cousin is amazing at making these outfits, costumes for the cons too. And I went, and it was totally won me over. But it's fun to just fuck around and make jokes. So
okay,
it's passionate people. The people that are passionate about their stuff. I respect that
100%. Yeah,
I may not understand their cartoons, but I respect their passion.
Cartoons. We gotta call it that now. I love that.
Okay.
Speaking of cartoons, Jeff, you went on a trip.
Yeah.
I listened to some tunes in my car on the trip. Yeah, that's sure. That's right. I went to my wife very nicely took me to Bar Harbor, Maine.
Whoa!
Oh wow! Why did you do that?
By the way, we didn't even know you were going on a trip. You just disappeared.
Very sneaky. I put the coat rack up in my window, just like Kevin McAllister, with the Michael Jordan standout or cutout on the train set. And nobody knew I was gone for a couple days.
He's good at this. He's very good.
Yeah.
Okay. Wow.
And because we enjoy the national park system that we have. It's a wonderful gift to all of us Americans. It's a wonderful system with lots of great sights and the splendor of our country to be able to see it. And Acadia National Park is there, kind of surrounding Bar Harbor, which is an island. I didn't know anything about Bar Harbor or Acadia before we went, and I still don't. It's a very confusing place. Like if you look at it on the map, it's just a mishmash of stuff everywhere. Like there's water and hills, and these people are just losing their dicks over these hills.
Oh, right. Jeff does not like hills.
Oh yeah.
I don't need them.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah.
Be
it's a very strange thing that we found out recently.
Yeah.
He doesn't like terrain that goes up and down. He'd rather it be flat.
Wait, well, give me, just flat, or is it just flat, or be a mountain, or be nothing?
I take a plateau. I take a butte.
Okay,
that'd be fine. Give me some workable area. I don't need You try and set something down on a hill. What's it do? Fall over,
Mm,
Wow.
roll
worst.
down.
You're right.
It's annoying. It's annoying. It's and the we don't have to get into my hill stuff. But we flew in, and do you guys remember the movie, or not the movie, the television series Wings?
Yes. I mean, I've seen
Kinda.
reruns. I mean, I'm too young
Yeah.
to have seen
Yeah.
it a lot
Yeah,
on
yeah,
TV
Old show, yes.
or on VHS or DVD.
It we flew into an airport that was pretty much the Wings airport.
And what's that like?
Teeny tiny.
Mm.
We flew in, and we flew in on a teeny tiny little plane too, where we didn't know that we were getting on a plane that small. But if you were to take like a Suburban and put wings on it, that's about how big the plane was.
Wow.
Was this your first time in a plane that small?
I think it was actually, yeah. Even in Africa, this was smaller than the planes that we took, like going to some of the different camps there. So I wasn't like, I don't have any issues with flying, any fear or anything, but the lady in front of me really did.
Oh yeah, because like a little gust of wind will fucking throw that puppy a little bit.
Oh yeah, it was
Yeah.
like it was like just a balled up piece of paper. We were just tumbling all over the place, just cartwheels all the way from Boston to Bar Harbor.
Yeah, when we were in Alaska, we had to go in a tiny plane like that, and I remember starting to get sick a little bit towards the end. Like I was like, oh, I can barely take this a little bit, like just a little bit longer. If we would have gone 10 more minutes, I would have puked.
We had like good conditions, so not too bumpy of a ride or anything.
What did this lady do in front of you?
Just sweating and like constantly reaching for the barf bag.
Oh yeah.
And
Okay.
I don't
not
know that I've ever
necessarily
said this.
screaming or complaining or anything, just
Toe tapping,
nervous.
the whole,
Yeah.
just visibly very nervous. And
Okay.
I don't know if I've ever told anybody this on the podcast, or it's been a while since I've done this, but it's one of my favorite life pro tips. If you're ever on a plane and you have the little barf bag in the seat pocket in front of you, you take it out when nobody's looking. The flight attendants, I believe, is the correct term. When the flight attendants aren't making their rounds, when they're not doing the PM checks, making sure everybody's in their bunks or whatever they do, you just very quietly you tear the bottom of that bag out.
Wow.
You just rip it out, and you do it clean. You do it nice and you do it clean. You don't leave any mess so anybody checks, and then you slip it right back in where it goes,
Oh my
and
god.
nobody's the wiser.
Oh my god.
So
That's something else I don't know.
it may not be the next flight. It may not be a flight that week, but at some point, somebody's going to puke into that bag, and it's going to go straight into their lap.
You're chaos. It's basically a
Wow.
straw.
Wow.
A paper
Okay.
straw bag.
And I've flown a lot, and I've never ever seen anyone use that bag. So what are the odds? Maybe it's 20 years from now.
Who knows?
And do you do this on every flight?
Every single thing.
Okay.
Do you even tap the people, like reach across from people in your seat that you don't know? And you're like, can I have this bag for a second?
I'll play it real stupid. Be like, oh, hey, can I look at your? I think mine's a little different. Can I look at yours? And I'll fold it up, and I'll be like, oh, nope, false alarm. It was good. Same bag. Neat. Hey, buddy, where are you going? And we're going to the same fucking place because we're on the same plane.
Wow. You might make the news one day. You know, a person out there has been serially tearing barf bags on planes.
Amazing.
So
chaos.
The FBI is going to be looking for you for decades.
Chaotic neutral.
Okay.
I am the Tyler Durden of the air.
Okay.
All
right. And are you taking this out on some issue from way back when? Was there a reason
something happened to you when you were a kid? And
it's just
it's just funny to me.
It's just funny. Okay.
Yeah. Right. I just the thought the thought that maybe like somebody's like they're like, oh, thank God I made it into the bag. Oh shit, I didn't.
My ankles are wet. Yeah. Ugh. Gross.
There's a pound of fettuccine in my lap right now.
Oh boy.
Eh.
Okay.
The funniest thing I think I saw the entire trip this morning, we get to the airport, teeny tiny airport that we're flying out of from Bar Harbor. Teeny tiny town. It's a weird. I want to talk about the town because it is or like the island of Bar Harbor because it's not real. It's bizarro land. But they have their TSA agents at the airport, and a passenger is walking through the airport. They have a backpack on their bag and then a decent sized duffel bag in their hand. Small town TSA agent sees this passenger, gives him the up down, sees him holding the bag, stops him and goes, "Hey, you taking that with you?"
In a joking way or no?
No.
Wow.
Okay.
Blew my mind.
This was the highlight of your trip.
I think so. I think it may have been. Like, what the fuck else would you be doing with a bag at the airport?
Yeah. You're not bringing that on a plane with you, are you?
Are you taking personal belongings with you on this flight?
Wow. Okay.
Ooh.
And how did the guy respond?
It took him a second. Like, you could see it, just like how Mark's like and two comment earlier, like stopped like our brains and like we had to like downshift to try and power through that one.
That brain memory spike happened.
Yeah, you could see and I think hear the brain memory spike happen to this man, and he just, huh? Am I in trouble? Like, is this like a bridge troll quiz or something?
Yeah, am I being questioned by an NPC? What's happening here?
Do I need an attorney for this?
The airport?
It was weird. But Bar Harbor, very interesting place. It's an island, and it has villages. Like we don't have villages anywhere.
No.
Whoa, okay. Are these people dressed up like Handmaid's Tale or something, or what's happening? Okay.
Just suburban yuppies.
Okay.
Now, what makes a village? How many
I don't
people have
know.
to qualify for like a village is like maybe we have a grocery store and a hardware store and that's it.
Right. Like
And
they
had
like they
9 houses.
pretty much like they had
Okay.
they had each of them had a little main street
Uh-huh.
with like a hardware store, True Value, Ace or something, and some like a knitting store, just goofy
Yeah.
Main Street shit.
Like everyone
And-
had their own store and everyone's working their store and like, why don't I have any customers?
Yeah, pretty much.
Because there are 9 people with 9 different stores all open at the same time.
Okay.
The people, the friends that we were going to visit, they have a young child. His class that he's going into, I think when he gets into kindergarten or something, 6 people.
That's fucking crazy, dude.
Oh my god.
And I think I don't think it ever gets bigger. Like I think he'll just be like through elementary school, 6 people.
You don't even need to school. That's just a person's
Right.
house. Dude, is it homeschool,
No.
middle school, homeschool? It's a building?
We walked by it. I saw the building. It was a big ass, like full building.
Wow.
And like it felt like we were in a movie set or like a,
Oh, wow.
because we walked from their house to where we were gonna go eat, walk past the main street and everything. And this is like on a, we're in prime season for traveling and tourism and everything. There was like cars out on the street, but nobody around. Like we just walked down the street.
Weird.
It
Weird.
was creepy.
Nothing moving.
Nothing moving. Like every
Okay.
now and then a car. And I think it was just like extras being taken back so that they could walk down the street again or something.
Okay. Okay. All right.
Like they were just making a loop.
All right. And you said there were villages plural. There's more
There's
than one
4
village here.
villages
Oh,
on
And
the
they
island.
called them villages?
they did
They
this.
called them.
They did this 3 more times.
Yes.
Wow.
I swear to God, I think Bar Harbor is just a Truman Show situation where everywhere we went, they were just shuffling these people around to these different villages so that like it looked like it was busy around us.
Wow. So those kids in elementary school are going to be disappointed when the teacher points on a map where they are. Oh, we're over here in the world. We're here on this place. We're here on this island. That place? Oh, you feel like insignificant.
Yeah.
God.
It was Bizarro Land. I had a lobster
Okay.
roll though. I had, Maine. You go to Maine, you get lobster.
You gotta.
Any guesses on a lobster roll? Is just chopped up lobster meat with like some mayonnaise in a roll. Any guesses at what that costs up there in Maine, where lobster is totally abundant and like
$15.
$30.
Whoa! In a
And I got the
village? That's
cheap-
why.
Okay.
That's why there's not more people. You're charging
Right.
$30 for lobster up there. No one can afford to live there except for 6 people.
No, lobster's crazy expensive right now, even in like Lobsterton.
Okay. Was that the name of the
gas
village?
prices and lobster prices are really killing us right now.
I think they were trying to fuel their cars with lobsters too.
Mm.
Okay. That
I
explains
swear,
a lot.
I turned a corner and I saw 2 extra-looking people like trying to just shove lobsters down into a fuel tank of a pickup.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no one's directing them. That's what you
No.
get when you don't have any directors.
No,
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
Okay.
didn't hear anyone yell cut or anything?
I don't think so.
Okay.
All right.
Beautiful
This is a
place.
mystery. Okay.
Beautiful place. I don't think it's real. I don't think it's like real. It was pretty to look at though.
And you had friends that lived there?
I'm doing big, heavy quotes.
Big quotes. Okay.
Yeah.
How do you know these people?
Friend, one of my wife's very good friends, her and her husband.
Oh, wow.
I don't know if they had like
live
their
there.
Yeah, they had the live there.
Mhm.
I don't know if they have their SAG cards. I guess I could probably check that out
Right.
and
Yeah.
see
Okay. Yeah,
if they're
probably
union or
actors.
anything.
This is just a town of a bunch of failed actors.
I think it might be.
Where
Honestly,
yeah.
it's too
Okay.
expensive for anybody to actually live there, so they just bus in actors every morning
Right.
and fill up the town village.
People are
Yeah.
starting to overact and like coming out of a pharmacy store and be like, here, he. Oh, it's like, oh no, we don't, not this guy.
We don't have a town crier here. We don't
Town
need
criers.
That's the town across the street. There's a village. We need a village crier.
too far. And I had a very fun time making like a dickhead travel documentary as I went.
Oh, fun.
Yeah, I saw that on Discord there. You had lots of videos. Looked like you were having a grand time.
Yeah, being a real dismissive piece of shit, I feel like is my wheelhouse. Like that's where I
if you're in
really
Discord,
thrive.
these videos Jeff put up. Wow, what an asshole!
And I still have some that I haven't posted yet.
Okay.
Can't wait.
Amazing.
So that was where I was. I'm back now. Streaming will commence or return to regular schedule for the remainder of the summer. I don't have any plans to go anywhere else.
Okay.
So
that we know of. Until
we know of.
Kevin McAllister Coat Rack comes back. I'll drive by and make sure the shadows aren't doing the same thing over and over again and make sure you're there. Okay.
You'll never know.
No.
Speaking of not knowing if I was there, Mark, you came across some interesting research.
Yeah, I did. Well, I didn't really research, but I thought of a question.
Oh, okay.
But that's how all research starts.
That's true.
Yeah,
Thinking
that's true. You
of
got
a question.
What, do you have a hypothesis or?
Or a hypotenuse, one of those. So we took the girls to the museum this weekend, and There's this they have like dinosaur bones and bullshit there. It's fun for the kids.
Typical.
Yeah, but it's great. It's a lot of fun.
So 2 exhibits, basically.
Yeah, she's at my daughter's asking me questions about stuff like what's this? I was like, I don't know, fucking read it. She's like, I can't read. I'm like, well, then we're fucked. I don't know what to tell you. We're screwed.
I was hoping you'd know.
Yeah. So
Did you teach her to read or what?
no, I've tried to. She's pretty good. She can recognize words, which is pretty. She's pretty advanced, but so we get in there. I go. I didn't know if you know this, but the one in downtown Raleigh is free. We walk in there. We got what we'd like to buy. I go. We have a child, a baby, and I was like, you're not going to charge us for that baby over there, right? It's not going to know anything. And she goes, oh no, it's free. And I was like, get the fuck out of here. I leaned over, I gave her a big kiss in front of my wife, and I said I'd leave her if you weren't here. And we get in there and we're walking around, and it shows this big graph of kind of like evolution, or man, might be a touchy subject, whether you believe it or not or whatever. So
No, I think we believe it.
okay, I just want to make sure I don't want to offend or whatever, and it starts of when things evolved, and like when sharks or dinosaurs came around, and then sharks, and and it had all this stuff of like evolution, and the last thing to evolve is birds. Obviously, it's in its peak form. Go ahead.
I saw a bald eagle.
Oh, fuck you.
I saw a bald eagle flying. I saw a kestrel. I know oh shit, what was it? A peregrine falcon. I saw a peregrine falcon.
Yeah.
World's fastest animal.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I remember that.
Mm-hmm.
I think we looked that up.
Almost
Amazing.
broke my neck.
Wow. Okay, that's amazing. It went that fast, but still, the best part was the TSA guy on the right.
Yeah, absolutely. I saw puffin. Did I see a puffin? I didn't see a real puffin. We went on a puffin tour. Didn't see any fucking puffins. I'm bitter about that, but that's for another podcast. Anyway, sorry. Go.
I got a big gripe with tours that don't have the thing that you came to see. One of them for me is a ghost tour. Like people who go on
You're the guy who goes on ghost tours thinking you'll see ghosts.
Yeah, I want to get in there. I want to see a headless kid or whatever. Or I want to see some crazy shit. I want to see a sickle through somebody's skull, and or a chain around someone's feet.
Wow.
If they're going to advertise it.
You know what? I think you've been watching too many animes.
Cartoons, you mean? Yeah. But like but yeah, where they're like, oh, there's a ghost tour, and then nothing happens. You're like, okay, I just have to believe everything you just said.
Yeah, this is just a tour.
Yeah.
Okay. Wow, that's interesting. Okay. All right. So you
so birds are the last thing to evolve, because obviously it's in its perfect form. Once shit starts, when you started in a pond or a little piece of water, and then when you grow up and you have wings, well, that's it. All right, you're done.
And
evolving.
this is how evolution works.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
You go from a little tadpole
piece of water
to a bird. It's all
wings.
the same. Yeah.
Okay.
Don't make me explain it, because. All right.
But you know about it.
Yes. Yeah. And I was curious about. I had so many questions going around there, and one of my questions was, God, all this stuff through all this moment of time, and I saw this timeline, and I was like, God, with how long time is
5,000 years.
Yeah, minimum. It's just crazy to complain or bitch or get overwhelmed by these small things that everyone does, including me, of just like in a timeline, our life is that's it. Just so fucking quick, so fast. And that's if you live to like 110. It could be shorter, but just that in the grand, and if you took a song, let's take Freebird. It's a long one.
14 minutes.
Yeah. So your life would be. That's it. That's your life, and that blip.
Mm-hmm.
So then I started thinking more. I was like, what are the odds of being born? So guys, I have a graph. I don't know. Do you guys want to? One of you guys want to? I'm fine. Like I said, I can't read. I don't know what any of this shit says.
Sure. Do you want to play the "Let's Get Into It" music?
Play the "Let's Get Into It" and let's
Okay.
do that.
All right.
Get into it.
You still haven't labeled your buttons.
I never
Okay.
will. I refuse.
Close enough.
Yeah.
All right. Great. You sent it to us. It looks very interesting. What are we looking at here?
This is a chart. What are the odds? What are the odds that you listener are born? What are the odds that you are born? And it says, let's start small. What are the probability of your dad meeting your mom? So through the world, or through the other world was smaller 20 years ago. That's what it says. All right. Had like 200 million women on the planet, right? What?
Okay.
20 years ago, your dad could have met almost 200 million of its women. But over 25 years, he probably met around 10,000 women. So the odds of them meeting your mom, 1 in 20,000. How does that make? I'm already fucking asking questions.
Odds don't make any sense to me. This is
all right. Well, someone broke this down way smarter than us, so we're just gonna have to trust him on this.
Okay, so, it says, what are the odds that your mom was in a small group of people that your dad met in his lifetime? 1 in 20,000.
Hey, you know what I like about us? This is a thing that we really don't understand, but we're still trying to share it.
We're gonna
go through this. We're gonna get into it.
My problem with it says he goes, he probably met around 10,000 women. So he goes, oh, well, the odds are 1 in 20,000. Wouldn't it be 1 in 10,000?
I don't know.
All right, so we're stuck on point number 1 here. All right, let me think here.
This is going to be an extended episode, everybody.
Yeah, I don't know. Okay,
all right, we can move on. We
believe
can,
him. Okay, all right, 1 in 20,000. Again, people who are way smarter than us put this together. All right, so they go on to say, but we know how tricky love can be. Okay, so let's go down this graph. There's a 1 in 10 chance that they even talk to each other. And then also a 1 in 10 chance that they go on a second date. And then a 1 in 10 chance that they keep dating for a while and a coin toss if they stay together long enough for offspring. So you have that 10 by 10 by 10. That's 1 in 2,000. I'm going to trust that math.
Okay, that's 1 in 2,000 of the 1 in 20,000 combined.
So
it's so tricky if you're dating. Oh God, getting a first date, getting a second date. Yep, I see what you're saying. And then a third. That's crazy talk. You know?
Yeah.
That doesn't happen.
Nope, not today. Not in this economy.
Right. Yeah.
So far, the combined odds of totaling all that shit, the 1 in 20 times the 10 times the 10. So it's 1 in 40 million.
Already. All right. 1 in 40 million that your dad met your mom, and that's it.
That's it. Yeah.
Okay.
And then they say, now things are going to get pretty interesting. And so let's walk through this together.
Okay.
So it says, why? Because we are about to deal with eggs and sperm. Half of our catchphrase here. We're dealing with eggs and sperm, which come in large numbers. As we know, mom has about 100,000 eggs in her lifetime. Daddy Big Balls makes about 4 trillion sperm during the years that you could have been born. Okay? So the odds that the one egg that you were a part of and met that one sperm, which together made you, and it said, like, not your brother, obviously. Me and Steven are bros. This could have been it. I mean, this could be fucking anybody. That's so dumb to even mention. So you got that one egg and that one sperm at that exact moment. Now,
did they include all of the splooge that's inside? Like, is this all the splooge during sex or just the splooge that's been produced.
I think this is
Like-
stuff he's throwing away too. Yeah.
This is
Yeah.
brave of you to
Yeah.
ask a follow-up question, Steven,
Yeah,
but I like it.
It
I-
includes just the sperm produced. So
Yeah, this is
I mean,
landing
the
on
odds-
backs and stomachs, and this is landing in the trash can for sure.
trash can. Wait. Hold up a minute.
Wait. You know,
What are
you
the
jerk
odds?
up in a trash can.
I want to know the odds just of sperm landing in a trash
I get bound to be a study.
Well, once we get through this graph, I got that graph pulled aside, so we'll go through that one too.
I mean, wouldn't it land in something else first and then you throw it in the trash? But you're saying,
Oh, that's the easiest way to get rid of it. Just direct shot.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Just dunk it.
Yeah. Well, you're gonna waste Kleenexes and towels and bed sheets and
Yeah, okay. It's a good thing we did make this graph because this person just included sperm produced
yes.
in their lifetime. Okay.
Yeah.
The question
All
I
right.
have: do we know that if you were to take a specific egg and a specific sperm
Mm-hmm.
and you put them together, it equals a person? So this specific sperm and this specific egg made me. Will the same product come out every single time? If
You're saying if a different sperm went into a different same people, same mom, same dad? No, right? Because look, there's my brother Mark is right there.
Yeah.
You have also a brother.
That's not two of us.
From the same. Yeah. We're finding this out now. We're not clones. We're the same. We're different.
Yeah.
but is there something else in the in the gestational period that changes it? Is it just those two items that have
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I don't know.
Yes.
I don't think we have answers.
No,
It's
I
just a
have an
thought that I
answer. It's
had.
yes. It's absolutely 100%. Those two things make you, and that's it.
Oh, okay.
If you would have gotten a different egg,
Mm-hmm.
somebody
Different
else.
sperm. Yeah, totally different. So, all right, so we know that.
Yeah.
We know that. Okay.
Is
Wow.
that true? We'll find out.
Stay
so
tuned.
No,
So that's
but definitely
specific.
different. Yeah, definitely different sperm. I mean, yeah, when you have all these guys racing to the finish line, it's gonna be there's gonna be a scientist. This one's gonna be someone who jerks off in a trash can. This is the other person's gonna be a baseball player. So all those different sperms are completely different people for sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
accept
okay.
your answer.
Okay.
Wow. So
Overruled. All right. So now these odds are 1 in 400 quadrillion. They even had to write it out because they're like, this person who's reading this doesn't understand how many zeros there are.
no,
so-
there's a whole bunch. Yeah.
So,
So if you take the total of the one egg and the one sperm combined with the whole dad meeting mom, you combine all that, you get 1 in 400 quadrillion.
mhm.
Okay.
And this is approximately the volume in cubic meters of the Atlantic Ocean.
Okay.
Cubic
wow.
meters to
Don't-
be exact. I don't know how that correlates.
I don't know how that equals that.
Right.
I don't know.
I think they're talking about there's so much sperm in the world, it could be an ocean. All right, so we're just getting started because
I thought you're talking about water.
okay,
But yeah, it could also be sperm.
yeah.
Sure.
So because I'm people listening, I'm reading off this graph because your existence here now and on planet Earth, presupposes
Presupposes.
another supremely unlikely and utterly undeniable chain of events, namely that every one of your ancestors lived to reproductive age. So
Wow.
yes, I read that and I go, holy shit, I didn't even think about that. If my
Going all the way back to cavemen and all that stuff. And
Yes.
evolution that we talked about earlier.
Mhm. If one
All-
of those people didn't make it,
Mm-hmm.
or didn't reproduce, you would not be here, period.
Right. So now we got to think about all of our ancestors not splooging in trash cans,
Right.
dumping inside someone and creating your dad,
Right.
your grandfather.
Yeah.
That's
So,
all the way up until back when humans were first around, and then before that.
right.
God,
So,
my brain's memory spike is going up again.
Yeah, I don't. This is numbers that I don't like. I don't think they're using numbers right.
no, because these numbers don't exist because they're so high.
Right. This is bullshit.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, wow. Okay. So we're talking about, it says maybe 150,000 generations.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Oh boy. Okay. And then it says now it's not even going to say a number. It's